Good afternoon, teacher. My name is Laura Parrish, and today I'm going to do the presentation for week 5, and it's about the nonverbal communication. I put here my PowerPoint that I created like probably a couple weeks ago because I thought it was done, but it's here. So I also have my phone, which I'm going to be using, and I'm going to be explaining over here in the PowerPoint. So what is nonverbal communication? Nonverbal communication through sending is communicating by sending and receiving wordless cues. It includes the use of visual cues such as body language, distance, and physical environment, appearance of voice and touch. Types of nonverbal communication, we have 7 different types of nonverbal communication or body language that includes facial expressions, body movements, posture, gestures, eye contact, touch, space, and voice, which we have them right here. I put samples of them. Facial expressions, body movement, gestures, eye contact, touch, space, and voice. I put a video here about nonverbal communication that I'm going to put right now. I'm going to play it. And hopefully you guys can see it. And right here you guys see the dinosaur and this little creature. It's not a creature, it's a kid, and he's trying to have like facial expressions. You can hardly tell, but you have facial expressions there trying to communicate with the dinosaur. Language is one of the main traits that sets humans beings apart, yet we communicate with one another in other ways as well, such as tone of voice, facial expressions, eye contact, and posture. Okay, body language. Body language is a form of nonverbal communication consistent of body pose, gestures, eye movements. Humans send and interpret such signals subconsciously. Study of body movements and expressions. Body language may provide cues and the attitude or state of mind of a person. For example, it may indicate aggression, attentiveness, boredom, relaxed state, pleasure, amusement, besides many other cues. A gesture is a nonverbal vocal body movement intended to express meaning. They may be articulated with the hands, arms, and body, and also include movement of the hand, face, eyes, such as working, nodding, or rolling eyes, rolling on one's eyes. So I hope you guys can see it. I mean, I try my best to do all this. So now we're going to see movement and body position. Posture used to determine degree of attitude or involvement. The difference is status between communicators, the level of fondness a person has for the other communicator. Posture is understood through such indicators and directions of lean, body orientation, arm position, and body openings. And here we have facial expression. Charles Darwin's book, The Expression of Emotions in Men and Animals in 1872, argues that all mammals show emotion relied in their faces. Studies now range across a number of fields, including linguistics, semiotics, and social psychological. Paul Hermann's influential 1960 studies of facial expressions determined that expressions of anger, disgust, fear, joy, sadness, and surprise are universal. To taxonomize every conceivable human facial expressions. Paralanguage, nonverbal cues of voice. So paralanguage may change the meaning of words, the emotional states of speaker, whether an utterance is a statement, a question, or a command, whether the speaker is being ironic or sarcastic, emphasis, contrast, and focus, other elements of language that may not be encoded by grammar or choice of vocabulary. And I guess that concludes my week 5 nonverbal communication, and I hope you guys were able to see it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I try my best to do all this work, which I think it was a lot, but it's fun. Thank you, and I'll talk to you guys soon, and thank your teacher. Goodbye.